Hello, and welcome back to the NDS. We're here at race 26 at Dover. Take a quick up and down at qualifying. There we go. And here we go. Getting ready to kick off the round of 12 in the playoffs. That one racer on pole at a different place right now, so apologize for any potential background noise, but here we go. Getting ready to take the green flag at Dover to kick off the Avoid 400. Here we go. All the drivers going through 1 and 2 nice and orderly here. Racer Jerry pulling up and away. Imagine gonna be a lot faster under the sunlight here. Imagine variable weather can come into effect. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. CS stuck up on the 3 wide. Not where he'd want to be. And not where he'd want to be at all. Oh, there goes more trouble. The 5 and the 1 go around early. That's going to be a caution. As other drivers having to check up for that. Early on trouble. All started. Yeah, it looked like the CS got up the 11 and the 1. The 11 gets it sorted out, but nowhere for the 5 to go. The 1 also involved. See that 53 slowing down significantly there to avoid all that early trouble so far. As most everyone coming down pit road right now. Looks like 1 and 2 right now, so lights are off, ready for the restart here. Now the 5 has a lot to make up. He's going to be joined by the 37, 37th place car Vent. He's back here as well. Ready to get pitted up. I think the 5 got that pretty much fixed up nice and well, so we'll see how that plays out. Now Pacell, Blasta, 2 drivers here, lead him to the green. A lot of good, playoff drivers up here early. 48, 6, 99, 42, 36, 51. A lot of high risk, high reward positions that they can put themselves in here. So, it'll be interesting to see how they conduct themselves throughout the day. Karibo in a top 10 spot. Arn, way back. Something must have been messed up with that 14. CS Fast 11. Krugmeyer in the mix there. Misty in 10th. Gonna try to get a good run on Ace coming up off that 3 wide. They could actually get some of that higher line magic going on now. 23, 36, all over each other. It's going to be tough. And 52, 6 there. You got Karibo and RS Fast 11. Yeah, they're looking for a battle for 7th. And everyone here spaced out evenly. 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. And you got Krug out there outside top 20 there. Not sure if Jake started back here, but he's still in 28th, and the climb of these other guys, Vent, Hyper, entering the top 30. Tough day to the top if you want to make a comeback. And rounding out the back is Caddy King and Italian Bomb. Tough scene. Ah, 51, got it on the 41. And 36, looking good so far. So yeah, 52 just slightly higher, or he usually is. And here he goes, making that pass. See the pace car pulling out for another caution. I think they're still racing another line there. Oh, and there's your caution for the 43. Oh, wait. Caution for the 62. Yeah, the 4 and the 62 coming off the corner. Goofy, puffy, just off the inside. And the 62 comes sliding back up is, oh, big hit for the 43. The 4 able to get back going. I don't think the 43 is going to be able to keep this one going, Chief. See the 1 still in the race. Second caution of the day. As 62 is going to be a lap down. Damaged. Very interesting position that he's got himself in. As the 43 is out, and other cars shuffling the position order. 48, 99, 52, 6, 36, 23, 51, 37, 34, 41. It's your top 10. So, really interesting to see what happened on the restart here. Just a 62 and a long line of cars. I don't expect 62 to be any fast. So here we go, restart time. There they go, and they're jumping low already. And 99 is going to get stuck. Oh, a couple guys real stuck out there. 99, 6 going back. They're going back. That's bad. Top 5 jump out. 36 out of line. Got to pay for it. There comes a 52 for the lead. And 23 looking good as well. 48 still out there. Oh, 51 coming in. 51's coming back into pit road for some reason. I wouldn't know why. And see, like the 99 is rebounded decently there. Inside top 10 now. 11 car off the wall, still high. I see the 6 trying to recover himself as well. He's still up on the high side, losing positions. The 13 of Tayo having a decent day. Getting the help from the 5. As the 5 trying to make his way up the field. Maybe the 5 is trying to find a way around him. Just hasn't yet. That's probably the case. As 51 coming back out on track from his pit stop. That will be 2 laps down. As now he's trying to integrate himself back in with these guys. Vent and Krugermeyer, they're not exactly, have any urgency of getting up the field now. I don't know why. Still lead lap though. Not sure what they seen there. I see Vent Nation's on board. It's just actually on the back foot right now as he's lost a spot to Kryptonite. He's got somebody on his bottom side as well. Let's see who that is. Battle in the 3. And there he goes. Now he's got the 20 hounding him down, but I think he's clearing him low. So they're able to stop the bleeding at least. Oh, 53 off the wall. Oh, Arn goes around to the back. The 16 misses it, and that's going to be a caution. As we were going through the field, the 23 had taken the lead at that time. '23 just drove up and took it from them both, going one at a time there. Meanwhile, Arn's incident with the the 53 just slid up into the wall. Arn not really having a place to go, and when he hits the 53, he pays for it. The 3 and the 28 get in contact as well. Everyone else missing it though. There's another angle if you would care to see. 14 spinning. Vent does a great job getting through there. Everyone else scrambling to avoid the 14 car flying that way. Yeah, coming on off pit road. All right, yep. Lap cars bottom side, lead lap cars high side. RS 2 down, Goofy 1 down. Everyone else lead lap, and Duke will lead the field back to green. This is going to be a doozy of a race. I'll tell you what. Coming to complete lap number 31, Duke with the good jump to the green flag. And with the 66 on the bottom, it's going to be even worse for these lead lap guys. I see Toad getting pretty screwed there. He's got to find a way. There he goes. He goes low. Shoppa. This is Bassell. It's going to be the man screwed over this time. 3 wide for fucking second place. Jesus. His RS is racing for one of his 2 laps to get back. Hyper back inside the top 15. It's kind of where he started after that spin early on. He's redeeming himself. 21 of Jake, 3 wide. Jake's been all over the fucking place. Hard to pin him down to one specific location. Words. And he's got a bit of wall there off of 2. He didn't get it as hard as he could have, but that contact from Exalta might not be appreciated. Everyone's here is on the edge of disaster. That's how they race. And now the 51's starting to fall to some lead lap cars. No, that's just a caution coming out again. Caution number 4. And he was on the high side, so. But caution's out for the 33 of Italian Bomb. Now the 62, the lap car, it's like the same as the first caution. Except it was just 33 spinning. He didn't hit anything. He's fine. Well, Let's see. Still Duke Racer King. Blasta Hyper. What's the situation on the yeah, the 3 car is being posted a lap down. I don't know what that means, but it's still going to be a pretty hell of a hairy restart until we get the 6-2 out of the race. All right, back to green. And, yep, best lane to be on restarts wherever the 62 is not. That could be bad for the 5. Oh, 5, 62 goes around off the 5. There's more trouble. Oh, wow, big damage. The Lation comes back up. And that's what we've been fearing, a big accident. They're still wrecking cars driving up underneath the cars. Hyperdrive able to escape 17th at least, but not sure if that's repairable or not. And also, I have to check the others as well. That was big. That was predictable as well. Could have seen that one coming. Yeah, it starts when the 62 clears himself into the high side. I'm telling you, that 62 was just waiting on disaster. You see who gets through here. The second that Lation comes back up into traffic, he hits the 53. Cram, Arn goes around, Exalta in as well. I'll have to check some of those playoff guys specifically. We already saw Hyper get through the high side, but now we see F4 Ace. Not so lucky there, even with the Lation coming through. Ace getting the worst of it, of all the round of 12 guys. CS good to go low. He gets through relatively unscathed. Oh, Jerry and Eddie just off of 4 there. I think the 11 still safe. The 16 and the 2 still need to be checked up on though. Nation just drove through it like no fucking problem. And the 2 had to get himself off of Eddie's bumper, but the 16 just like a Giga Chad. What happened to the 9 car? You see Lation just, they're trying to stop. He just gets turned by Jerry. And boom, right back up in front of it. 53, 00. The 1, my God. Calamity as fuck, man. Alright, so it's Jerry. Jerry's up. He has a damaged car. He's up in the lead. Saw that spin with the 20. He's leading the race. There's 99, 21, 48, 17. You see the 23 back in 11th. Some of those guys may have taken a bit more on their pit stop. There's the list of DNFers. Big one being the 42. Everyone else relatively fine. Hyper's back in 27th. See how he does. Green flag's back out and doesn't look like anyone's wanting to get the goings. Jerry trying to hold him off with his damaged ass. And I think the 51's definitely going to get one of his laps back. The Cell looking for the lead now. But I think Jerry's going to try and run it back. As we're approaching the halfway of this race. Vassell bouncing around top 5. Event Nation. Well, there. Oh, Jake, Duke. Don't want to get too close to each other. They're all racing good position. Don't want to ruin it for anyone. Even then, these guys like CS Fastlane 11, he's still doing good. Hyperdrive, I think they buffed it out again. So once again, the 5 is going to have to get back up through the field again. Back up front, first, second, third. You see Vet Nation running inside top 10. A good day for him after this big dodge. Battle for second going on between the 2 and the 6. Jerry still out front with whatever he's working with. There's still plenty of time for anything to happen. Getting down to about less than the halfway point. Let's take a word about our sponsor, Avoid, the hot new rock band in the Seattle area, ready to kick ass ever since they broke out with their EP, The Burner. That shit's fire. Heard it on NASCAR Heat 5, song about James, instant classic. They got some other good shit too, especially they're coming up with new stuff. Cowabunga and Split Kill It. Check it out on Spotify or follow them on Twitter at AvoidKicksAss. And now back to this race. See if a double zero coming back up off the pit. I think a double zero might be trapped in the pitting loop. I mean, his car is damaged to fuck. I think he's done for in any normal circumstance. You see Hyper and Jake racing each other for position. That 21's an enigma. You'd catch him inside the top 10 at some point, then he'd just fall the fuck back. It's going to be an interesting round. Tally up. Oh boy. At 99 running 9th. Not exactly the best. The 11's having a good day, though. That's what he needs to get through the next round. Krigmeyer on the back foot up high. And Toad and Misty exactly where they need to be. Vet Nation drove it up to third. And these top 3 are trying to close in on each other. Blasta, he's been like a dark horse this season. Like, you expect him to just kind of be mid, like a fringe playoff contender. And while he did use a wild card to get into the playoffs, he is ready to lock it down good this playoffs. He's looking for the lead. Like, there's plenty of guys in this playoffs who have never made the round of 8, so we're going to see some new faces. Although a lot of our best drivers this season have been familiar faces before. Jake, regular season champion of this season, his title defense is going strong. And while Krugermeyer, season 1 champion, is kind of in a bit of a slump this season. I expect this will probably be his final year of true contention before he falls off, but got to make the most of what you've been given. Vet Nation right on Blast's ass for second. Or he's in second, looking for the lead. And I see the double zero being scored 7 laps down as they're approaching a car. This battle approaching, I think that's the 1 of Chalk Killer. That is correct. He will be going 1 lap down soon. So that's another lap car to contend with. Vet Nation to the lead. Vet Nation turning it up right when he needs to. Blasta in the 6. Toad Warrior in 4th. Got Jerry there, 3rd. Where's the other front row motorsports guy? Volley running 14th. Like, I know we don't do teams here. We could do teams in season 4, maybe fictional ones. But still good go. As RS Fastman 11 still able to outrun it here. I think. Oh, he caught a caution at the luckiest time. He was half a car length ahead when the caution came out, so he gets to go from being 2 laps down to 1 lap down. And a reason of caution. Like, alright, yeah, first reason of caution. That was Jerry. We talked about those front row teammates. Never mind. Toad just yeets Jerry off into the wall. Another spin for the 34s. He comes back down into traffic. Oh, avoid them. Big old hits. Big old carnage. Plenty of guys involved in that one. Puffy, KSS, Racer. How about how one simple spin turned into a catastrophe? Right in there. 52 gets by. 77, 7, 23 squeaking by. Racer, Volley, Kyle D, Puffy, nowhere to go. The 13 shoots it low. The 5 shoots it high. Everyone else picking their lines around there. Everything went from coming up 99 to 99 out of the race. Big moment there. Pace car off. Yeah, we don't need more wasted time. Let's get to it. Crack down to it. 16, restart. Let's go. Mizzou in third. Chalk Killer slow as hell. Toad fourth. CS fifth. Everyone cracking down to it. They could see RS Fast in 11 get his lead lap stat back. Oh, wait, what? What's the score doing? I think RS might have hit it again. Wait, why is it being scored 2 down again? Maybe he was ahead. I don't know what happened to 51 there. Maybe he had to check up for the wreck or something. I don't fucking know. All I know is that for each car that wrecks, the 51 gets a better and better day. So don't sweat it till you try it. Mizzou now to the point. P1. Like, you're beating Racer, you're beating Ace, and even then, you still got all those playoff points coming into this. I think a mid-20s finish isn't exactly a raw deal to me, but, you know, it all for what it could have been, I guess. Toad Warrior second place, trailing him. CS in third. Krug having a good day in fourth, and then Vent Nation now there. Misty, Blasta, 2 drivers looking to break into the round of 8 for the first time in their careers. Lap 67. And it's Mizzou so far. I didn't expect the 19, did ya? As we're looking around, different lines, and with double zeros taking the pit road line. I guess with double zeros thinking it's like a shorter radius to go down pit road, so it's technically faster. That's wishful thinking on the double zeros part. As he is currently being scored 12 laps down, he has yet to pass all those guys who have DNF'd on the most recent caution. As Mizzou taking it to RS, keeping him 2 down. Even then, I don't see the 51 getting back on the lead lap and contending that hard. But it's just a what could have been situation, I guess. Toad Warrior closing in on the lead here. Fox camera moment. All right. 36, 19. 1, 2. CS running third. Here we go. Newbell for the lead here. 36, Toad Warrior taking it. Mizzou up high. And the 51 is going to try to follow through with it. If he can, for some unholy reason, get one of his fucking laps back. Or at least try to. Again, I don't know why it didn't work last time. I'm not a rocket scientist. Yeah, Toad Warrior could go. Get himself in the round of 8 this time. Like, Toad's had a weird with the playoffs. Season 1, he was out round of 12. Then season 2, he missed entirely. Could this be the season where Toad elevates himself to a decent position? Or will he fall short of it yet again? I mean, given what he's got, he seems very good to at least make it out of the round of 12. No cap about that. See Mizzou He's got that one lap car between him and the leader, but God, just wants to get by so badly. Yeah, Jerry's out of the race. I think the 8 car might have gone a lap down if he's not already a lap down. The 28's not that fast. And you got some guys racing pretty good inside the top 20 here. Some of the playoff watchers. Toad Warrior, leader. CS, 3rd. Krugmeyer, 4th. Misty, 5th. Vent, 9th. Lasto, 11th. Hyper, 13th. Jake, 14th. RS Fastman, 11, 25th. That one Racer, 28th, out of the race. And F4 Race, 32nd out of the race. I think I might have missed somebody. Marcel, 15th. There's 12 guys there. It's tough counting them all. I know the final 4 will be a lot easier on my brain as we go live. I'm gonna try to read them off, like try to read them off on my screen too as quickly as possible. It's like you just approach me on the streets, like, quick, who's 27th the points? And be like, I don't know. As we see Toad Warrior cracking, going high, and that opens it up for Mizzou right there. 19 of Mizzou to the lead again. Toad up on that high side. Krugmeyer now to 3rd. And even Shoppa having a low-key good day, running himself top 10. I'm not sure if he's had to dodge much, but so good that he's here. Mizzou really wants that pass F51. These drivers, they want to pass each other, but they also have like respect for each other, racing clean most of the time. They slide through a corner and clear themselves on by accident, and then shit happens, but what are you going to do about it? As Ladion has blown an engine, and Shot Killer, if RS could pass the 1, is for position. So RS making up a couple spots on this green flag run at least, or at least he's planning on doing so. Ladion's engine failure, he did pass that. I don't think there's enough laps in this race that BS Fast and 11 can actually pass Ladion. BS did get up to 26. I don't see him passing the 9 comedically enough. That's definitely a BS Fast and 11 moment. As 3rd and 4th are closing in, Krugermeyer and CS Fast and 11 make it a party. Battle for 23rd between Shot Killer and RS Fast and 11. RS gets the position. RS's next bit of track position is the 8 of Kyle D. And I think Kryptonite might be going 1 lap down sooner rather than later. Yeah, see Kyle D right there. That's 22nd place. And that's BS. He's on lap 61. Our leader Mizzou is being scored on lap 82. Man, the neighborhood loud tonight. Mizzou running good though on Dover. 00 back on pit road. Hello, Darkness, his old friend. And, you know, I think he's pulled it away from Toad Warrior about 1.5 seconds at least. With Toad falling back, he could lose 2nd. The guys like Kriegermeyer, CS, even Canadian Lux if he puts it in hard enough. What's it gonna take? Just get as much as you can out of this day. That's all you gotta do. Krug passing low. Try to get closing in on the lead lap cars. 00 on the low side. That does force some of these guys to arc their lines higher. As Mizzou pits from the lead, Toad Warrior back out front. But I think like these guys might make their final pit stops right now. And speaking of these guys, like Hyper's had an up and down day. He's up battling Duke, hovering just outside the top 10, but he's pitting now. A lot of these drivers pitting now. And that's going to give the lead to Jake and Pacell, your top two right now, from cycling. Double zero coming off pit road again. I think these guys in front of them are going to cut down, and they're all three going to go back on pit road. Here they come. $13 getting service. 28 out there. Team Mizzou flying. Now what he's done on pit road. And here comes the 52. Not sure if it's a repit or not, but definitely not what the 52 wants to see. Top 5 car now. He's probably not exactly having the best of days so right now. Just a quick splash in for fuel, but that's disastrous for his day. Oh, I see that big side damage. They didn't really get much to fix on that, so not only is he a lap down, he's going to have to live with it. Tough scene for the 52 car. 19 Mizzou still flying out, balling for the lead. And Hyper holding on barely to lead lap stature right there. As we could see a battle for position between the 8 and the 51. They close in on each other. But Mizzou putting Hyper a lap down. That's going to put 17 cars on the lead lap. Not exactly a whole much. And I'm not sure what this says for Hyper's day. Like, it might be a failure, but it could have been a lot worse given literally everything that has happened. Holy shit. My neighbors are playing outside on the trampoline. It's not even that bright outside. I love loud fucking kids. Arn, he's still running lead lap. Tayo and Arn, they're doing real good for themselves, not lead lap shit. Italian Bum somehow won lead lap with that fucking car. Jesus Christ. Eddie running 14th now. Got a lot of just spaced out, and at 11 lost a good chunk of position. These three guys are freight training it, and they just left the 11 in the dust. Coming down near the end of this race. It's going to be 22nd place on the docket right now between Kyle D and RS Fastman 11. As, whoa, the 13, such a good day going. Not going to end so well for him. Tough scene for the 13 car. Just talked up his praises. And there he goes. Him and Arn, who are both running inside the top 20, are going to wipe out in rather spectacular fashion. Very tragic for both these drivers. They're doing so well, and now I don't think they'll be able to reap the fruits of their labor. There's going to be a sprint to the finish right now. Coming to complete lap 96. All right, it's going to be a 3 to go. 3-lap dash. Mizzou has all the protection he needs from Toad. Krug 3rd. Some more lap bitches. Vent 4th. Blast 5th. Jake 6th. CS 7th. 8th is Misty. 9th is Bourne. 10th is Duke. So a 3-lap dash. Mizzou's going to have an easy ride here coming to the final restart. And there he goes, 19 Goodbye. The one car just not going. And that's going to be so tough on the whole field here. Everybody stacking up high side, and those guys getting messed up there near the end. It's going to suck for them in points because they just saw all those 1 point, 2 point per position cars just get pissed away right there. 2 to go, and the 1 is still holding them up. Definitely a lot more tragic for the lead lap guys, as lap cars aren't really losing that much at all. A potential top 5 day seen pissed away for Vent as he is now racing just barely for hanging on top 15. White flag for Mizzou as Toad Warrior and Krugermeyer both back there. Do not think they're going to be able to get there in time. 19, dancing, run away with it. Toad Warrior got all the speed, but none of the time. Mizzou takes this win at Dover. What a jam-packed race. Jesus Christ. Oh shit, I tell you what, that was some real wheeling right there. Definitely sucked that a lot of those guys got jammed up near the end, but what can you do? But 26 eventually broke, or 26th place car, BS Fastlane 11 eventually broke, so he didn't have to pit every fucking lap, so rip Bozo. Big list of cars got fucked there, and after that, I think we'll take you to the next race in a round of 12, wherever that will be. And we will see you next time. Take care.